So I spent an hour inside of a Goodwill store and I was going through all the t-shirt racks and I was looking for good ideas and seeing if I could find any Amazon merch on demand t-shirts or just t-shirts that I recognize online, and I did. So it was pretty cool. Just get the research process. Obviously it took a little bit more time because I physically had to be there. I couldn't just be on the internet searching for keywords to find low competition niches, right? It was more of getting an idea of what people are donating and then obviously what people are buying. So let's get into the content. Top research design vault 100 plus niches. Now let me give you a breakdown of everything that you get back here. You're getting a niche idea, related keywords, low competition, and then with all that right there, you're getting the copyright and the trademark checks, and then the links to show the inspiration for that niche to help you come up with something like a good design idea. This type of research has helped me generate over $350,000 all time with my Amazon Merch on Demand account. You can see I've sold over 100,000 products with my Amazon Merch on Demand account, which is really, really amazing. And not only that, too, along the whole way, the whole process, I've helped thousands and thousands of people too as well. So this is nothing new to me. One thing that I'm working on right now, instead of releasing niches every month, I'm in the process of trying to release new niches every single week, just trying to take it up to that next level so you have something new to work on. Pretty much with the research done for the week, you'll have something new to work on pretty much every day, right? And just sharing tips and tricks back here to help you grow your print-on-demand business. Now, keep in mind, this is research done with Amazon.com. As I'll start to go into other platforms too, like Etsy, Redbubble, TeePublic, and all these other platforms to do a little bit more research and dive into like different analytics and stuff like that. But the number one platform for online shopping is Amazon.com. So that right there is my favorite website to do research. And I'm leveraging different tools too as well to help create this spreadsheet that you get back here. Now, the main goal with this is to help you make money, make your first sales, start to make, so if you're making, let's say you're making $10 a month, the goal is to help you make $20 or 30 or 40, double it up. And now obviously if you can make 40 or 50, the goal is to make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. That is the main goal with this, is just to help you, give you an insight, make money, understand the research process, and just provide a lot of value over here and more. So sign up, $10 a month. You get access to over 100 niches, and this is going to keep on growing too, by the way. I'm trying to get up to over 1,000, 2,000. I'll update this back here for you. So when you sign up, you'll get access to 5 different spreadsheets back there to give you an insight of what to work on and how to make money with these online print-on-demand platforms too. So this is the Goodwill that I went into. So if you're unaware what a Goodwill is, it's basically a donation center, and then they have this donation center like in the back, and then in the front end they have a storefront where they sell like donated clothes and stuff like that. So there's a lot of people that go into Goodwills, they have success where they flip and sell t-shirts or vintage items or anything like that. And me personally, I like to just go in there and just check it out because you find some really good stuff in there. You'll find I've done retail, so to like kind of give you a little bit of background. Retail, as far as retail, like flipping and selling and reselling and all that stuff. I've worked retail where I actually have clients that flip and sell stuff, and they'll sell like $1,000 handbags, $2,000 handbags, $100 shirts, $200 shirts. So there's a demand for this. So sometimes you can find like a $2 shirt and sell it for $20, $15, like on Mercari or any of eBay. Like eBay is a big spot right here. So and you know this, if you understand retail or if you've been designing for a while, you know that there's a flip game with this. And shoes, right? Shoes a big market right now, and t-shirts are a big market. I think shoes is like over the last few years like $1 billion industry where people are buying, flipping shoes. So it's really big. So yeah, that's what a Goodwill is. There's also like just think of a thrift store in general too, so kind of make it more simple. But as I was going along in here, I was just kind of just looking at some t-shirts and seeing if I can find any classic like vintage t-shirts. And then as I was going along, I was finding wait, these are t-shirt ideas. Let me actually take some pictures. And I took them that vertical format and take them the horizontal format, because I was kind of just going through the racks and flipping through the hangers pretty fast and just looking at ideas. I'm like, wait up, this is actually, I can create some content on this for my audience to give them an idea of, these are actually products that people purchased at one point, or they got them, or they were gifted them, or whatever it is that how they received it, right? And now they're here. Now they're here for resale. They donated them, and they're selling them for anywhere from $1 to $5 probably anywhere from $5 to $7 a t-shirt, right? Depending on the brand and stuff like that. So in conclusion, matters. So I thought this is a really cool one. They're doing sign language right here on the top of the on the top of the shirt, those different like hand signals, right? So I thought this was a pretty cool idea, and it's a white t-shirt. So at one point, obviously someone bought it, and I posted some of these designs into my Facebook group, and people are like, well, if they're good designs, why are they at the Goodwill? But it just, you got to think about it. Like, people are buying our shirts, right? If they're selling a t-shirt on Amazon, right, most likely you're wearing that shirt like 3 to 5 times, and then obviously there's no use for it, right? Because some, like the standard t-shirt on Amazon merch is a cheap t-shirt, right? And just being honest, like, you'll wash that thing a few times and it starts to shrink and gets the size of it gets a little weird depending on your body type, right? And then there's obviously the premium t-shirts where you can wash that and last about a good 10-12 washes, right? Just to be realistic. And then and obviously, like, that's why there's a you can do something right there. There's a if you want to take it to that next level, obviously you can have use a t-shirt supplier like Gelato or Printify or any of those third-party print providers, right? Where you can leverage, different printers and have your own t-shirt brand created, right? So there's the advantages right there when you're looking at this type of stuff. But this is a cool one. So obviously someone purchased it at one time and just taking a guess, or maybe they were gifted it. Next one was a floss like a boss. Now this one right here, it was during the same time as dabbing. Like, we knew that this one right here was a very popular, oh man, got to return. It was a very popular t-shirt. Like, the floss dance was a very popular design, right? It was a dance move, but it was very popular. It was trendy, and people were making a ton of t-shirts, and they thought it was going to take off like the dabbing. And it kind of did for a bit, but then it died off. It was just one of those trendy things that were pretty good, right? It was a good design idea. It was a good idea. And you can leverage this. You can see what they did right here with the baseball, right? And then like the American flag and the sunglasses and floss like a boss. It was a cool one, right? Got the glove in there. Pretty cool theme, right? Just leveraging a dance move and then taking that dance move and then putting it into like a hobby or a sport is a good idea for a t-shirt. Now, as you see right here, it says threadless. You can see that right there on the top, right? Threadless, you're seeing, look at this. It's an astronaut with a jellyfish. Cool design idea, right? So like, what else can you do right here? There's probably a few different things that can be done right here with this. You can even, like we just talked about baseball, right? You can use it like easily replace that jellyfish and put like a basketball. You can put a baseball. You can, volleyball. The list goes on and on and on. But just this niche in general, the astronaut niche, it's cool. There's so much that can be done here. I have a few top selling designs in this niche that they're just cool designs. They're just illustrations, right? And you can obviously right now with the power and the tools that we have right now, leverage AI to do like a good amount of the work of the illustration. And if you want to take it to that next level, you can add a little bit more detail work to it, right? And next thing you know, you have a top selling t-shirt design in that niche. Now this one right here so it's more of like, I think this right here is like good for like Day of the Dead, the skull with the, with the fluorescent, the floral, like the flowers and stuff like that. This would be, you see a lot of this right here. If you look on Amazon.com, you'll see a lot of this being done, which is pretty cool. This can be done easily with AI. AI can create a really good design image. Like, so if you're using like ChatGPT or Ideogram AI, I've created a few videos on that right there, how you can use this and leverage AI to create something like this. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and go over to ChatGPT and create something like that real fast. All right, so I'm inside of ChatGPT. I went ahead and click on that image, open it up, create me a design similar to this. Let's go ahead and see what it does, see what it comes up with, see if it grabs that actual image, because it's like a word angle. Let's see what it does. I'm curious. And it's just as simple as that too, by the way. I think it is. Boom, it did it. So it's like, it's similar, but obviously look, it's pretty cool. It's legit. It's like, it's similar, but it's not, right? It's different. So literally let's go. You can literally hit regenerate, and then it'll regenerate another one for us. So then we'll go ahead and regenerate. The technology that we have available right now, just snapping a picture and then taking, that's money right there. And obviously just taking out the background, stuff like that. You can do that with any of your like photo editing softwares or design editing softwares. That can be easily done. But just literally took me seconds to snap a picture right here. And just to show you the power, it took me seconds to snap a picture. And then I took that image to plug it into ChatGPT to kind of see like what inspiration I can come up with. And then boom, literally that's it. Now, next idea was finally legal to do all the I've been doing for years. The simple text base like this definitely sells. Like some of this stuff, if you go back and look on Amazon or Etsy, some of these designs are probably still up there making sales, just to keep that in mind. And something simple sells, right? All white. And keep in mind, if you make it look good on a black t-shirt, make sure you try to make it look good on a white color t-shirt, because obviously we're looking at some of those designs on here and they're all white color t-shirts. Literally, that was one way how you can create a top selling design in a niche. And you create one top selling design and then change the font color. Then you have 2 top selling designs in a niche. Next one, I know I'm awesome. Let's not make a big deal about it. Cool one, right? It's simple. Okay, nothing too crazy about this, but just, sarcastic, funny pun sayings about yourself. That's one way. It's a t-shirt, right? It's making a statement on a t-shirt, talking about yourself, feeling good about yourself in a t-shirt. Who doesn't like a good t-shirt, right? And that's what it comes down to. And if you can think of different ideas, that's one way to create an awesome t-shirt design. Somebody's problem. I started laughing when I seen this one, because it's like I could see like a woman or even a guy wearing something like this. Somebody's problem. It's 2-letter word on the t-shirt, right? Which is pretty cool. Or 2-letter word on the t-shirt, which is pretty cool. No, 2 words on a t-shirt. That's pretty cool, right? So something like that, it's simple, but it's funny, right? So this is really, really cool. And also too, if you guys are enjoying this and you want me to do more content like this, I can definitely do this. But obviously it takes a little bit more time, because it's me going actually into the physical store and just looking at stuff like that and just sharing it with you. So I can probably do this like once or twice a month and just coming up with different ideas and seeing what's out there in the world and share with you guys. So if you guys are getting any value out of this video, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, because it lets me know. Proud dad of a freaking awesome daughter. And yes, she bought this for me. You can see Crazy Dog. This is a very popular brand on Amazon too as well. I'm pretty sure it's on Etsy too as well. And I'm not sure if they're even on Redbubble, but this right here, like we're all black font on a t-shirt, right? Obviously something like this. It's just proud dad of a freaking awesome. So it's obviously the dad's wearing the shirt. The daughter most likely bought him the shirt. So think of stuff like that, even with dad or even with dad. I'm thinking what else, like grandpa, stuff like that, grandpa, and then you can put like granddaughter, or you can use stuff like that. You can use anything like that, anything with sibling, a person that's have a good relationship with somebody in the family. You can do something like that. Grandpa and grandson, anything like that will work really good. She's my sweet potato. This is a cool one. I'm thinking, what was it like? I've seen like Thanksgiving. I'm thinking like the yams. She's my yam. You know what I mean? Like for Thanksgiving, like different funny sayings around funny foods or people that get together and for a certain holiday. You can leverage something like this, and this will be a good idea to make a couple's she's my sweet potato, he's my sweet potato, like making a couple's matching shirt. That's one way to increase the order value. And then literally you go from 1 sale to 2 sales, and then you literally go from $5 to $10 a sale to $10 to $20 a sale. So it's literally that simple to create something like that, and changing out a word in a design and then increasing that order value, you making more money, making more profit for yourself. Now this one right here is the Bernie right here. This was it was a popular design. And does it say mood on the bottom right there? I'm not sure if it says right there, but it's 2020, right? When you had to wear the mask, and then you have Bernie sitting down on a chair. This was like a popular design that was going around like crazy on the internet too at one point for like a good 3 or 6 months. And when I seen it, I was like, oh, I recognize this design. So, and you're going to see the brand, the Bella Canvas. This is the premium t-shirt on Amazon merch, the Bella Canvas one. And also, you're see this brand on pretty much any third party print provider that you're using, from Printful, Printify, Gelato, any of those print on demand platforms. You'll see this brand right here, because it's a really popular brand and the fit's nice and it washes good, and it lasts a while. The print on the t-shirt lasts a while. So it's like a dark heather, as you can see right here. So this design, I'm going to assume, happened in 2020. So this was created and bought in 2020. So after 4 years looking at this, you see it's there. Fun cool. This is basically a pronunciation, like a definition t-shirt, right? Pronunciation definition t-shirt, right? And it's basically describing what Funkle is. At one point, I know this was trademarked. Someone trademarked Funkle, so you couldn't. Well, Amazon merch will reject the design. I'm not sure if it still is. You may want to go check that. Pretty cool t-shirt to see something like this, because at one point this was like one of the top selling t-shirts on Amazon.com. This was selling for years, even Father's Day, even fourth quarter. Like it was crushing. Even throughout the year, Q1, Q2, it was doing some numbers. Now, leveling up to husband. This is a cool one, but obviously this is the regular Nintendo controller. So you want to be very careful that you're not infringing on any type of brands and understand the rules. And it looks like it might be a port and company. So I'm looking at it right there. I know I had a picture of one because I found an actual port and company t-shirt, which is the Amazon standard brand, the Amazon standard t-shirt on Amazon right now. And I found a few of them over there. So I was guessing that they came from Amazon.com, Amazon merch, and those were printed over there. So leveling up to husband, just thinking of leveling up to wife, anything like that, anything cool like around a game. Maybe you just try to use like a different controller. Just want to be very careful with certain platforms because they'll hit a strike on your account if you're doing anything like that. You don't want to get it suspended. Here it is. So that's a leveling up to husband. You can see port and company. So this is the actual standard t-shirt brand that Amazon uses. And we know that if you have ordered a t-shirt, I ordered a t-shirt like a month ago. I ordered 2 t-shirts a month ago just to see. I ordered one I used an AI image and uploaded. Just want to see how the print came out, and I actually still have to do a video on that to go into more detail. But like, look at this right here. It's a large important company. There it is. Boom, boom. Climate change. Now, anything related to Earth, climate change, recycling, any of that stuff is very big. It's a very popular niche on Amazon, especially when the dates come around, like certain dates for recycling day, or I forgot what day it is exactly. Earth Day. These shirts right here, they sell like crazy. And you know that, look at the green. So keep in mind, look at these colors, these color schemes. These are t-shirts that actually people purchased or got gifted to them and they just donated them. But the green, right? This makes sense right here. So if people are actually, wearing these type of t-shirts, it's a green, right? It makes sense, especially for like Earth Day, a green t-shirt, Kelly green t-shirt and white text on t-shirt. It makes sense. It looks cool. Now, when I put this one from the rack, believe this, you got Bigfoot right here flipping off the camera. I thought it was really cool. Believe this. I was like, this is legit. This is cool right here. I like this one. It made me laugh. I thought this is a really cool t-shirt design. Just taking something that's very serious, and people are like all into it, and creating something that's a cool design, funny. It's a silhouette. I thought it made me laugh. And the goal is, if you can make someone laugh with creating a t-shirt design, it's like most likely you're almost all the way there of selling that design, right? I always say that, like, when you see stuff like this, and you probably know that too personally, it's like you're making someone laugh and you're creating a cool design. Like, it's a win-win situation at that point. Like, you're satisfied with the design, you make someone laugh, you make a sale. It's like, damn, what else can you do? Next thing you know, it hopefully goes to a top selling, right? That's what you want. You want to create a top selling design. Now, someone in my Facebook group, when I posted this, the cat father, they said, be careful. You got a cat wearing some sunglasses, like kind of like a gangster, right? Be careful with this type of design. One thing is, you obviously want to be careful, but the goal is to understand that I'm sharing this with you just to share some inspiration. That's one thing. You want to understand that, and I'm sharing this to show you some inspiration. You've seen these designs that are out there in the world that people are actually wearing or buying or even donating or whatever it is. They're just looking at cool stuff and get an idea of, like, what can I create? Like, what is there something, an idea that I can come up with right here? And that's the main purpose of me sharing this with you. Next is, teaching is a work of heart. Life is good. So this is looks like a branded t-shirt itself, but anything with teaching there's a very high demand for it, and especially around any holiday. I know a few people in the community that they focus on creating teacher and any type of holiday, or just focusing on that niche and making thousands and thousands of dollars a year just by doing just this niche. So that's one thing too. It's like, if you don't want to be all over the place, just focusing on one niche that that is going to make money time and time again, focus on that. It makes things so much easier and puts less stress on you, because you're just focusing on one thing and you're just coming up with ideas consistently inside that niche, and you know the niche, right? It's not like I got to learn this niche and do this and do that. You're just focusing on one niche, diving down into it, and just getting the work done for yourself. Now, especially with Halloween coming up, right? Look, you can see the price tag, Goodwill, $5.99. Especially with Halloween coming up, like, we know that themed, like, costume style t-shirts do really well. Now, if you can get something like this, right, this is pretty freaking cool. Like, just taking it to the next level. If you can do anything like this, if you can find a supplier or someone that can do a t-shirt like this, that's a good idea to, obviously run some outside traffic to it and get. Look how clean it is. It's pretty clean, right? See, like, that's what I'm talking about too. You're looking at a t-shirt, it's donated, but look at the quality of it. Looking at it from top to bottom, the print and everything still looks good. Like, you can wear this for Halloween, or not Halloween, Christmas, right? This is like a Christmas theme, like an elf, right? I believe it is. So, like, something like this, and just think about the thing about Halloween, like Halloween that does really good. And then for Christmas too, this does really good. Anything like this, but look at this. And like you probably somebody wearing stuff like this for, they don't like Halloween. They wear it for Christmas. They wear their Christmas stuff for Halloween. I wish it's Christmas already, right? Something like that. That's not, I don't know. There's some crazy different stuff that's going on out there in the world, and people are creative with their ideas. So this is cool to show you the price too, give you an idea what a Goodwill tag looks like and the price too. But stuff like this is like you're looking at it. It's like, well, if it's donated, most likely it's used and shouldn't it be in bad condition? Nah, it looks pretty good to me. Right, so find some good stuff, and I don't even get it like this right here. I'm sharing this with you. Like I don't benefit nothing from this. I'm just sharing ideas with you. How to play disc golf. I actually took this picture right here, so it's a vertical one. I mean horizontal, right? The other ones are vertical, but I did take a few horizontal pictures, I guess. So you're gonna see like a Goodwill tag over here, extra large, $3.99. You can see right here how to play disc golf. Throw, swear, look for disc, repeat. So this is a pretty cool one, right? So not bad at all neither. Like it's a decent quality still. After being, you can tell it's been washed a little bit, but still decent. You can wear this still. But now, what other things I'm thinking about is like, what other sports can you apply this to? Like different sayings. Like obviously, this is for someone that plays disc golf, right? Right here. I have an uncle. He loves disc golf. He does it pretty much like every weekend in the morning. He wakes up 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, goes out and plays disc golf. It's his favorite thing to kind of stress relieve. I find this humorous. So this is another another horizontal picture I took. So anything. See the funny humor, funny like little humor, punny, dad joke type of thing. Anything like that works pretty good. And you can see the print on it's still good. Bless me. Oh. Do you have tickets to the gun show? Now, I thought this was a really cool one. My girlfriend didn't think it was cool, but I thought this was a really cool one because it's like some tickets, right? Do you have tickets to the gun show? Do you have tickets and then to the gun show? That's cool, right? Dope. It's a tank top. It's a tank top. So good ideas, different ideas. Tank tops work really well right now, especially for the summertime. There's so many different things that you can do with a tank top t-shirt. Make people laugh. Summertime, people love wearing. So think of different sports that people wear tank tops. So you can create a funny t-shirt, funny design for a tank top. It is a good idea to do so. And if you want more research ideas like this, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.